Gary Paffett, who's now just completing his drive.
Oh,
massive! Oh, my life! And that's going to be race halted. That is going to be race halted, and that's upside down. And I tell you what, that is, oh, my life.
Can't see who it is, Carlton, unfortunately. Difficult to say who it is. The leaders have come through. It's not the top 10, I don't believe.
Get to him fast, boys. There's a protective shell in there, but that is absolutely massive. That is absolutely massive. Race halted, red flag, and I tell you what,
that's a big crash.
That looks so bad.
It's difficult to.
The brakes locking up as everyone comes round here. The red flags are out, and I just don't know when we're going to be able to rejoin this one. But that looked enormous. That looked enormous.
Yeah,
Gareth.
there's no way of telling from where we are, Carlton, who that is. Unfortunately, we're just going to have to sit and wait for more information. Now, I can only imagine there it's Peter Dumbreck.
Peter Dumbreck, it is, and that was absolutely huge.
He appears to be moving,
and I think he's okay.
Yeah, he's moving his hands.
Hands are moving.
His head.
Well, I tell you what, Peter's Valvoline car just absolutely disintegrated there. Let's have a look at him.
He's just gathering his thoughts and getting his breath back, I think, by the look of it.
Well,
moving,
dear. Well, I tell you what, just forget everything. Thank God that Peter Dumbreck is okay, because that, for a moment there, I just had my head in my hands. I thought that was it.
That was a biggie, and I can only imagine there. I mean, that's a strange place to go off. I don't know whether it's a mechanical failure. Need to see a replayed accident, but that's an unusual place to go off next in the last turn.
Well, I tell you what, he was looking very unstable. I don't know whether he had suspension damage in advance of that, because something failed big time.
Possibly,
there.
yeah, it could well be a failure. He'd had an off a couple of laps previously, hadn't he? So he'd also had a pit stop. So whether there's a problem with one of the wheels not being on securely.
And look at this, the field picking their way through on the grass and just trying to get away from it. The medical teams are there, but Peter Dumbreck in his safety cell. There isn't a great deal left of the vehicle other than the safety cell.
It's quick there. I mean, that's a flat-out corner. You're sort of coming into top gear as you come off the bend there. Now, that is really super quick place to go off.
Do you know what? It's the same spot he was having trouble with in qualification as well. I don't know whether it's something to do with the setup of his car, but something must have failed there for him to go like that.
Well, he went off twice at the previous turn in qualifying and also once in the race, so...
Well, Volker Streisek, of course, as concerned as just about everybody else, everyone on their feet. And as you can see by the look of the faces of the crowds, it's drama here at Zandvoort. By the looks of things, Peter Dumbreck is okay. We're just hoping to see him walk to the ambulance. Well, sorry for our sort of hesitation on IDing the car. It was a good guess to see it was Dumbreck's car, but that's our view there, just as they come onto the start-finish straight. And we didn't want to ID it too quickly, but he's standing up, and the applause is just echoing around the grandstand here because they've seen Peter Dumbreck up. He is okay by the looks of things. It's obviously straight off to the medical centre. And he is obviously in a great deal of shock. He needs to be just attended to as quickly as possible. Boys, just get away from him. Give him a little bit of air here. I tell you what, we need some as well. That was massive, Gareth. And, you know, look, here we go. This is it. Just straight into it. Wham! Bang. And all of a sudden, just... That was the speed, that was the bodywork, just disintegrating, one and then the next. There was no view of it. This was it, as when we came to it. Oh, my life.
Yeah, it's still a strange accident. You know, to be that far offline and going off there is very unusual.
We're going to take a break. Peter Dumbreck is okay. That's his car. We're at Zandvoort. Everything else goes into sharp focus. Get on the website, www.motortv.com. Click on the forums. We'll have a chat with you in just...